All right, going live. Okay. Hello. Hello there. But yeah, as you can clearly tell now, I off stream have improved to a 23.91, and I genuinely thought it would improve to like a 0.90 or some like 0.89. I genuinely thought that I could, get it that improved. I genuinely hope I can, get like a better outcome than that. Oh, on AO1? Like RTA? Is that your question? Oh, I really do think 0.76 and 0.75 is like in the reach. But I do think we are getting close to the human limit. But you know what? The human limit, I would say, is as far as I would say the human limit only goes to the point where you are too tired to go any further. Like, but the time frame limit, I'd say if you were to spend enough time, then 0.75 would be extremely tight. So I think around 0.75 would be incredible. Because even like 0.76 is wild. Like the thought of getting 0.76. It is really incredible. Like, that's like taking into account the fact that you're focused, your mental capacity is focused solely on the game and not anywhere else. You're constantly thinking on like what next to do and how you'll perform next, and you're constantly just focused on getting the fastest results while, you know, not messing up. And that's the hard part. Definitely, yes, being in a calm state though, that very, very much helps. Because being in like a state, like a physical state of like hurry, and your heart's racing and you gotta react fast and stuff like that, and you're overwhelmed, that, yeah, that don't make anything better. Hello. How are you doing? Hey, thank you very much. Hello. Again? Same time? Are you playing on keyboard, pad? Gamepad. Smooth turning is not really possible on keyboard unless you like spam very few taps. Even then that can be tricky. Yeah, ever since I switched to controller, I've always been a controller player. Controller player. Like the bug? The mid-road bug? The chance of it happening here? Or what? Oh, okay, my first 23 point, my first sub 24, cool. Oh, right, interesting. Trackmania task compilation best of glitched, interesting. Okay. You uploaded this in 4K. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, now I'm wondering how you... Because some of my videos are only in 1080p. Hello. Yeah, some of my videos are only in 1080p, so that's interesting. I don't know how you did that. Or maybe you recorded this, like, I don't know. Yep. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know these are maps just to be tasked. Oh, okay. I think I'm seeing something here. Yeah, uploading in higher quality so YouTube doesn't go trash on the bit rate. Yeah, I know. Stream is like that's because I'm reacting to the video. I'll briefly pause that. Okay, that's interesting timing on the nose boost and the song. Nice timing. Oh, dude. Dude, it was such a good thing to switch the camera like that, like in the task run. Oh, dude, it was such a good idea to switch that camera like that. That is, oh, dude, the camera motion is so smooth with second camera. Sometimes, it doesn't really track the best, but sometimes second cam can be so satisfying to watch. Oh, I'm so glad I put second cam there when I did. Especially second cam with the entry into the giant blue turn block. Not gonna lie, this music kinda ish fits the the video, like the task. I guess it kind of does. Yeah, that was like I thought the Uber would go like straight in for Final Enigma. I thought that it would like be doable to go like direct. I didn't want to get copyrighted. Like what, in terms of like the song or something? Dude, second cam is my favorite, especially with nose bugs and oh, dude. It's so good. Second cam is so good. Second camera is legitimately awesome. You know what? First cam and third cam have their moments. Not gonna dispute that. But I will say, second camera is so awesome, especially uh, for full speed runs. Oh, dude, it is. I just, oh, feels nice. Just in a nutshell, feels so nice. Oh man. Yeah, not bad. I thought it would like include several clips of different types of videos, but you know, not everyone does those types of compilations. And you know what? That doesn't always have to be the case for every single compilation. I guess it's just, you know, how some people prefer different different showcases. Hmm. Ah, turning. The turning is getting at me. Okay. Um. Not right now, because I don't really friend people too often. It's more often just like, you know, close friends. And also, team members from the task Discord. Oh, the wall. I keep always hitting the wall. Hold on, okay. Oh, dude. Oh, come on. When you get like a good first half of the run, it goes well for the first part. It's like, ooh, okay, let's try to keep this pace. And then all of a sudden, just something completely terrible happens. Sometimes you can keep your cool just enough so that you don't make a mistake, but that's not easy to do. Interesting. Well, I hope you're not, like always sad all the time. Yeah, may God encourage you when you're feeling that way. Being sad is not always fun. But yeah, glad that my videos brighten you up. .97, not too bad. Oy. Main possible reason that could be the case is mainly a few reasons. One, their time zone, and two, their availability can also have an impact. Yeah, loneliness can sometimes help, but it can definitely get some people down and about. Not really feeling the best. And sometimes those people need attention. Okay. Not quite. think I might switch to some good old Portal 2. Might take a little while to load, but that's okay. All right. Should be. There we go. Don't know what that was. Might like lag quite a bit in the first bit because I just loaded the game.
The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science.
Okay, I guess there's very little lag.
And emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in.
This might take a while.
And emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1. Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. You have just passed through an Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill, which vaporizes most Aperture Science equipment that touches.
Alright, I got through it. Finally got through.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head. Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt. If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of...
Hey! You made it! There should be a portal device. Oh! Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead.
So,
I'll wait one after.
good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please...
So the reason why I'm waiting for like dialogue,
Entitlement Associate will initiate the
the reason why I'm waiting for dialogue is because it's like actually sometimes often necessary to wait for dialogue in certain cases to save time.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1. You have trapped yourself. Congratulations. The exit door is now open. If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts. This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you. If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you. Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing. To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi! I'm up here! Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on.
Yeah, the skip that I did is Pancake Shot. This next one is going to be the invincibility skip. It gives you invincibility while also saving a few seconds. Are you kidding me? It didn't. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna reset for now. That's just disappointing. Are you kidding me? I thought that was gonna work. Fire emoji? Not really. But kind of. I don't know. I don't know right now. I'm frustrated that that didn't work. I thought that would give me invincibility because, like, the clipboard essentially keeps you from being moved off.
Just like old times.
Yeah, I'm turning on the dialogue now.
There should be a way back to the testing. There. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep...
Sometimes I feel like I'm going through this so rapidly.
We haven't started testing yet. This...
But,
And now I'm on...
oh, I didn't go on, okay, never mind. Portal stream? Yes, I did like a little bit of Trackmania, and now I'm doing a little bit of Portal 2. Cause I'm not really quite sure what to do on Trackmania other than, you know, some gameplay here and there. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, that works. Why is my microphone quality cooked out of 10? Wait, is it? Is it too loud? Hold on. Oh. My bad. I did not catch that. Wait. Hold on. Oh no. I was just wondering why you were saying cooked out of 10. Yeah, my bad. That's, I really hope it didn't, like, you know, go kaputs on me again. Yep, wait, hold on. I think we're back. We should be back. Okay, here. Yep, right there. Yep, there we go. Oh my. What is going on with... I didn't know my sound quality was, like, completely trash. Thank you for letting me know, quarter. Yeah, yes, thank you very much. Wow. Yes, God bless you for that. Wow, thank you very much. I wouldn't have known. Like, otherwise, I wouldn't have known. Thank you very much for that. That's a real saver right there. Well, at least now the rest of the stream will have better mic quality. But yeah, wait.
A horrible person.
Yeah, I want to make sure I go on the queue, cuz you'll see like in the bottom you'll see on the bottom of like my screen, you'll see dialogue, you on beating the odds. So like where it says brackets, where it's like accounted for in brackets, just where the word is highlighted in brackets, that's where you want to.
I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on.
You do
a few
really have
pounds.
to, like, you know, kind of be patient and go on the correct timing and listen for it. But yeah, it's fairly easy to do.
One moment. You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them. So
But
feel
yeah,
free to
again,
slow
thank you
down
very
and
much.
Do whatever it is you do when you're not.
I was
destroying
honestly
this
expecting
facility.
my microphone quality to be like completely normal. I guess not. Okay, hold on. There we go.
I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't
Testing
have to go
portal?
that slowly.
No, this is RTA. This is RTA. This is me actually speedrunning it. The portal tasks, trust me, they would probably be on like a different chapter by now, like several different chapters ahead of me.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faithplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how
Okay,
well
come on.
test subjects could solve
Come on.
problems when they were cat. Here's an
you.
interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide
Yes,
out
I've
of
heard
the
of
room,
that.
freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So
Lowest
you'll be
input
breathing
author
the same
time.
room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
When the player's so good they fool the viewer. I don't know.
Let's see what the next
Okay.
test is. Oh,
I don't
advanced
know.
Aerial faith plates.
Okay.
Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely
But
of
yeah,
glass
the
and pick
task
up
is
15
way
acres of broken
faster
glass
than this.
by myself.
And uses way more tricks too. There we go. I
Oh,
failed that
sorry.
last time.
I'm
Wait.
still cleaning out the test chambers,
There,
so
good,
sometimes
good.
there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try
There
to
we
avoid
go,
the
hold on.
garbage hurtling towards you.
There.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing?
Yeah, I don't care to hear that. I don't. Yeah. But yeah, Portal 2 is like still really nice. Alright. Let's keep trying. Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, what? That's weird. Okay, let's try that. What? Okay, does it have to be a little bit... No? I have no idea what's going on with this. It should be like you'll I'm trying to get like a skip. There we go.
Grill at its exit so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you. This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember? I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
Simba.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
What happened, right? I was just lying there. You thought I was done. Word, right? Couldn't believe it either. And then
I think I'd get down the second shot. Or the first shot. Come on.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp. Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
Oh, hold on. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, come on. Okay, please. Bad timing. Nope, not even close. Okay, bruh. Okay, come on. What? Are you... No. Okay, come on.
Well, you passed the test.
We'll take it.
I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans, but with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need. These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it. Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. I figured out what to do with all the... There's lots of room here. Of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. With your last name, a man and a woman. It says this next. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
Yeah, I
bet
might
you
be
think I
hopping
forgot
sometimes
about your
all over the
surprise.
place.
I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking
yeah.
about it. Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1. I made it all up. Surprise. Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
Oh my, okay. I forgot I totally can't even do that shortcut. Okay. I just forgot I can't do that. I guess. Okay. Yeah.
I feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
Yeah, I do have a surprise for you guys right
The
after
birth
this.
parents you are trying to reach do not love you. Please hang up.
However, what I can
that's
do
sad.
is this
But
without
impressive.
the
Maybe they
thing.
worked at the phone company.
Wait. Hold on. Okay. There we go.
Hey, how's it going? I taught.
All right. So, I have a special surprise for some of you. Most of or some of you have seen hold on. Okay, where is it? Okay, here. So some of you have already seen this, but so yeah. So okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, there. There. All right. So, got a special surprise.
Yes! Killed that stupid fly.
Okay. Hmm. I have a special surprise for y'all.
joke about it. Man, literally too angry.
And should be loaded soon. Um all right, so this was the surprise I wanted to show y'all. This is completely real time playback. And yes, this is almost like full 60. This is almost full 60 FPS. In some areas I get almost pretty much 60. So yeah, this map looks like it would require a 3090, but this is like surprisingly easy to run. Like, you'd think that this would require a huge beast, like, a huge beast of a computer, but this runs just fine. This runs just fine on what I'm using. Like, I'm getting consistent, you know, 50 to almost sometimes 60. And hold on. Let me see. Motion frames. Okay, motion frames. Okay, let's go over to here. Screen. There we go. Okay. So with fluid motion frames, I get like more than 60 FPS easily. And yes, you know what? Of course, it does look smoother. It does in fact look way smoother now. So yeah, this is completely motion blur. I can actually use motion blur on this, yet it would actually tank the performance a bit. It does actually tank the performance quite a bit, but I can, like, if I don't move the camera, I can play like decent FPS. Yeah. Yeah, this is how well that you can actually handle it. But yeah, I am very, like, I am honestly extremely blessed to be able to play at this such high frame rate and stability. I'm fairly certain. Okay, VSync is on. But yeah, returning to the main menu, check this out. But yeah, it does take a while to load, yes. You know, because of the map. However, it's not too bad. It's not actually the worst thing to run, honestly. Like, looking at the render, I was like, wow, that must take hours. It can, depending on how you render it, it can, but just like this, it is shockingly easy. You know, as long as you have like a decent, decent specs. And it doesn't even have to be like crazy top of the line 5090 64 gigabytes of RAM, like a Ryzen CPU. It doesn't even need to be that much. I mean, if you wanted to, you can, but it really does not need to be that high. You really don't need much to be able to run this. But yeah, this is running at over 100. Yeah, I am fairly kind of disappointed in the fact that you can't get this type of performance. I'm kind of like frustrated and upset that you can't get this type of performance on Trackmania like itself on TMUF. But I will say it looks so gorgeous. It looks so amazing. And yes, in case you're wondering, I can play this like beyond full 60. I shouldn't be able to. I feel like it feels like I shouldn't be able to, but I can. Oh, right here. Immediately zooms off into another world. The Doppler effect sounded so interesting. But yeah, this is me on keyboard. I will sometimes play keyboard when I can't play on controller, like if my controller actually, yeah, if it doesn't work, then I consider just playing on the keyboard. Okay, I want to actually try and see if I can even get to the first checkpoint. It looks easy-ish. I don't know how long that will last. But yes, there are significant speed checks here. Dude, even that is difficult. even like getting that jump is difficult. Oh, dude. I can get somewhat close. Oh, dude, okay. I think I'd have to go on the side. The side of the dirt wall. To really like get like an advantage. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Oh, I almost got somewhere. Yeah, that makes it easier. Oh, dude, that's more stressful than it looks. Especially on keyboard. It is way stressful, way more stressful than it looks. Oh, hold on. Okay. Decent. Calm. Stay calm. Stay calm. Okay. Let's not worry about like proper. Oh, dude! I wasn't doing too bad there. No, like seriously, I was not doing too bad there. That was actually quite decent. Kind of makes. Huh. But no, like seriously, I am very shocked of like the performance capabilities. Again, you do not need like a all-out, you know, gaming computer that's fully decked out to be able to run this. Like that is not necessary. I used to think so, but I've been proven wrong. I am happily proven wrong. Okay, there we go. This is not too bad actually. Okay, so that's another yeah, that's another seamless transition. I think I got it though. I think I got that yep, okay, good. Stay still. Good. Dude, that's not bad. Aside, you know, aside from like the not frequent checkpoints, this is fun. This can actually be fun. Just be still for some parts of the run and don't steer too much. Oh, dude, that's not bad. Yeah, are you guys interested? I'm curious if any of you are interested in watching like attempts on this. Like, not on the TMUF game, but this. I'm curious. makes sense. Not too much. Because I think they're like... Whoa, okay. Yeah, motion blur is an FPS killer. Yeah, motion blur is definitely an FPS killer with that. Definitely takes away some of the FPS. Oh, dude, that part's difficult. Gotta make sure not to, like, get too much airtime. Cool trick. Alright, hold on. One moment. Need to do a quick moment. So, guess what time it is? Well, I am streaming right now. Where are you? Alright, are you, so, are you, I presume you're fine with, being recorded? Alright, okay, I think you're able to talk now and your voice will be picked up, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, yeah, I already see the...
Oh,
level going up.
right, that's why.
Yeah, so yeah, featuring topic. So yeah, guess how much FPS topic I have on this.
Let's see, I'm watching. Oh. it's I would say 100 FPS.
About half
120.
that, actually. Oh,
Half that?
Actually, it's actually around half that, but it's still smooth.
Ooh.
It still
okay.
looks so smooth to me.
Oh, yeah. I would say the FPS is quite smoother than I expected.
Yeah, like seriously. Like, you do not need a full decked out gaming rig to be able to handle this. You don't need that.
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously. Unless if you're running like how to say this? Unless you're actually playing some modern games, then you probably need a bigger VRAM just to play.
Yeah, you probably would need like a bit of a better gaming computer.
Yeah.
But you know what? Still, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for the capabilities on this thing. Because sometimes I am reaching like virtually like 60. I think
that's good.
Hold on, I think motion frames is not on. Motion frames is not on.
Oh.
Yeah, motion frames is
I have
not
mine
on.
called
Now it's
smooth.
on.
Oh, okay.
And yes,
I think mine
yeah. Sorry?
I think mine is literally called smooth something for my 4060s. Because 40 series added like a smooth frame per second.
But yeah, I am now officially I'm almost at 100 FPS virtually all the time.
That's actually
Sometimes it
pretty
does
good.
drop to like around 80 and so, but
Hmm.
this is so smooth.
I know.
And the
right?
gameplay too. Hold on. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Calm.
I'm just actually playing Snow Car right now.
No, dude, that's the farthest I've gotten. I
What?
don't know how I'm gonna feel trying to get over to the first checkpoint. I don't
Okay,
know how
you
I'm
kind
gonna
of need a
feel
lot of
getting to the
speed for
first.
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of speed. Like seriously, speed and control.
Hmm.
But seriously, you'd expect Mania Planet to cost you a lot of performance, especially with a big map like this and maxed graphics. Are you kidding me? Like, genuinely, you would expect something like that. Like to
Yeah.
need a 4080 or something like that to run this.
I think 4060
no.
is probably alright.
Yeah, I think 4060 is like, yeah, I personally thought you'd need a 3080 to even like
Oh no,
almost
y-
render
you-
this fully.
I mean, you can still play with the 30 series, but not older versions
I mean,
like
you
GTX. Yeah, obviously. Well, I also got first.
But yeah, like, got a question for you, topic.
Yeah, go ahead.
What type of mood in terms of like daytime do you prefer in Trackmania? Like this game?
Ooh, what mood?
Yes, what like day of mood do you personally like best?
That's honestly that's a good question. If I were to make something like I think sunrise works for me because
Oh really?
yeah, sunrise is really good. You get like a aesthetic vibes from it, you know?
Not bad. Oh, topic. By the way.
Yeah.
Have you seen what happens when I go here to look at the whole map at once? Are you kidding me? What is this?
It's
I know it's a track, but like seriously, what is this?
it's a pile of road with a bunch of
Technically, yes.
sceneries.
Technically, yes. But
Also,
seriously,
is my mic a little bit too louder, or it's okay?
I actually could check.
Yeah. Just in case, because sometimes
no,
my
no.
mic usually gets louder.
Yeah, monitor and output. Yep, your voice is fine. Seems fine.
Okay.
My
Good to know.
voice before was apparently like it sounded like it was in a deep fryer. my microphone sounded like it was in a deep fryer. It was
Well, clearly you
volume
don't
level.
clearly you don't own an air fryer. It's kind of hilarious. Okay.
But yeah,
just-
I'm curious. I wonder how good I am if I use controller. No, don't tell me my thing is gonna not respond.
But
Okay, wait, hold on. Is my controller actually gonna cooperate?
surely
Seems so.
Hmm.
I was literally just like a moment ahead of the task, the ghost task just now.
Hmm.
Okay. Not bad. Yeah, I think I'm better, a little bit better on controller, I think. Just have to get, the feel for it. Oh
Yep.
yeah, definitely have to get the feel for this. But yes, I think it should be easier with controller. Yeah, definitely. A little bit easier with controller.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Definitely. Smooth steering. Oh, that's golden.
I kept touching the walls.
Oh, okay. This is getting intense. Barely intense. Yes, please, please, please. Okay, hold on. Pause.
Also, my dog was
Pause.
with me. Rip.
No! Dude, I was genuinely expecting to be able to get to the first. Dude, I should have slowed down. I should have slowed down so I wouldn't crash. Cause I think if I slow down, I think then I could technically get to the first checkpoint without, you know, too many speed checks of that sort.
Mhm.
Those moments when you think you're hitting the wall but you're not. You know, you hear that collision sound, but like, wait, how am I not slowing down? Okay, I thought I hit the wall there. Pretty much like that. Okay, again.
There's a 50-50 chance that
Whoa, okay, that RAM was interesting.
there's a 50-50 chance that you could hit just a single hitbox on your car. You know,
A single hitbox on my car.
like the car you drove. Like, the closer if you're gonna hit the wall, it's not gonna register that you are going to hit the wall, if you know what I mean.
Oh, with like going so close to the wall, but it doesn't register that you're actually colliding with it.
Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
That. I was like literally getting the thoughts of like Rammsteins and colliding with the Rammstein board and all. I was like, what? Like, what are you talking about? I guess I can kind of translate if you know what I mean. If you
My
can see that.
explanation kind of sucked, okay?
Hey, no worries. Not everyone's explanation, you know, always, you know, is the best. Some
Yes.
people are really just good at articulation.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's so interesting. By the way, is my bitrate quality bad? Because sometimes I get the idea that, like, yes,
I'll check. Just
because
need to
sometimes
finish
it
first.
feels, you know, good in first hand, but second hand, it's probably not the best.
And suck. There we go.
Dude, okay, for a few seconds, I can get ahead of the task momentarily.
I'm
Only bec-
surprised.
Only
Okay, let me
because
see
like
the bit rate.
yeah, only because like the task is like my task, my nose boost task,
Uh-huh.
and I took the base run from a a start that isn't really perfected, like, you know, actually processed through like a lot of trial and error, you know, making sure it's maxed.
Hmm. And while I'm watching your stream, I think
Wait,
your bit rate's alright, so I'm at the
I want to
full
make sure it's
1080p.
watchable, not like aiming for 4K quality type stuff, but like
I mean, it
essentially
kinda
just make
makes
sure
sense.
it's watchable.
Yes, yes. If it's watchable,
Okay,
then
please,
it's
please,
watchable.
please, hold on. Okay, quiet. Make sure to go slow when it comes. Oh, dude. Okay, that's another place I need to stay calm. Okay. This is not too bad. This is kind of fun. Like, when you first get used to it, you're like, okay, this one is, you know, too hard, you know, oh, like, few tries can't get past that. But
Mhm.
legitimately, if you genuinely try enough times and you figure out, like, good lines to take to build up more speed and how to
Yeah.
control your car, oh, dude, it gets so easy. It gets so
It's
easy.
pretty simple.
Yeah, it's very simple. Simplicity is so powerful.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But no, seriously, excuse you.
Excuse me.
But yeah, genuinely, I thought it would take ages to render, and to some extent it kind of did take ages to render, but not actually as I thought. You know, obviously I didn't, you know, go with like rendering full, not 4K, just 1440p, and that still had me rendering at 2 frames per second. Average 2 frames per second. So it really is not that bad. I think the misconception is there because people expect like this type of game to handle so poorly, like as well, like not just TMUF but also this game.
Yeah.
But you have to understand, this game is a little bit more optimized in terms of rendering techniques and what they use, like the rendering engine.
Yeah, I know
That
what
has
you're
to be
talking
taken
about.
into account.
Yeah, I mean, like engines can be very old in some old Trek
They
mini
can.
games. Yeah.
But yes, this is legitimately so fun. This is not bad. You know, like some people would, you know, do this like, oh, you know, just like a little bit of playthrough driving just as a joke. You know, like, you know, as if like, you know, they don't expect to get through it. Imagine someone just plays like this as a joke and, you know, they're just, you know, casual playing, joking around like, oh yeah, go through this. But they're like, oh wait, no, I'm actually doing decent. Hold up, what is this? And hold on, wait, hold on. Ah, dude, every time I get there, I'm like, okay, hold on, I'm doing well. And then there comes the silence.
Hmm. I mean, it's just silent.
Yeah, this does require like some good concentration, good patience.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yes. No! Oh, dude! Oh! I am very surprised still that I can run this. This is genuinely a shocker. I expected the worst performance. Oh, dude, okay. Yeah, once I get back on the controller, like, it's essentially, and once I get used to it, it's like, okay, game on. Let's get serious now. Like, I got this, I got the controls. A little more used to the flow of the track. Let's do this. Oh, this definitely does get tiring now. But overall, dude, the game is just still so beautiful.
Right.
You have to be very careful with the transitioning. This track has heavy transitional spots like this.
Hardly one of the hardest transitional full speed maps ever.
Hold on. No, okay, that I lagged there. That got me. Come
Rip.
on.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I'm actually really kind of wanting to get to the first checkpoint, maybe at least. I just want to see if I can, like, you know, improve where I left off. Okay. On its own, this is already impressive. if you have only just started playing this game in general, if you were someone who just started playing this game, that would be impressive to see.
I really wish I want to see a new play experience playing Sunset Overdrive.
Wait, what?
Like, how to explain? Like, it's someone starts playing Trackmania for the first time, and you just literally want to start playing Sunset Overdrive.
Mm-hmm.
I think that you will learn within an hour 24/7, and then you will still beat the map. Like, if you know what I mean. Like, my explanations is so bad because it wouldn't make sense at all. So,
Whoa. Okay. Slow. Drive. Drive.
you got this.
Okay.
Nice.
Can I get a...
That's a nice PP actually.
That's not bad. That is.
It is. I mean, you got a nice progress, to be honest. Oh, and you got bonked.
I'm just actually very disappointed that I couldn't get like any further. Maybe I can. It would just require some traversing. Yeah. Getting a possibility of that. So keep trying. Get through this. There we go. Okay, that's another issue. Do not go too much to the left or right because I will go kaputs. The run will just die. So heavy on the transitions. I kinda like it though. Okay. Yes. Stay calm. Stay calm. MPB. Okay. All right. Pause. Let's take a moment to think about this. I don't want to try going like full speed over this because that's just not gonna work. So let's try to build our speed up from here to try to get there. Okay. Oh, dude, that's an issue. I need legit complete full speed to get through that. I will not be able to pass that easy. I will not be able to get through it that easily. Yeah, this is not going to be easy. So yeah, let's put it as like a might get in the future in terms of like possibility that I could get like the first checkpoint soon, but no guarantees. No guarantees on it. Because getting like smooth transitions is already hard enough in and of itself. Though, what is this? Oh, wait, yeah, I think I know what this is. I think I know what this is referring to again.
Oh.
I think. Hold on. I think in the original game, there's, when you go through here, you end up here. There's like some sort of trigger that applies that happens somewhere here, it tries to activate a GPS, but unbeknownst to the you know, like the one trying to play the map, who, you know, maybe has never played the map before,
Mhm.
the file will probably be too big. The GPS file will probably be literally too big.
I mean, how much is a gig? How much is a map size? Well, what the megabytes, gigabytes on Sunset Overdrive? Is it like 1 GB map or?
1 GB map? I have
Yeah.
never heard of like a map like this being a gigabyte.
I mean, it got over 100. Oh, what's the map? What's the map size of the file? Like, is it 100 megabytes or 100? No, like 100. No,
It should be
100,000
around-
coppers or 1,000 copper. No, 10,000 coppers. I think
It should be
size.
around a few hundred megabytes at the very most. Like a couple hundred. It should very much be that at most.
Okay.
But not like, you know, to the point of where it's like a gigabyte.
Totally fair. Totally fair.
Okay, I don't know if I'm seeing the right file. This challenge is only 170 kilobytes. Is that correct? Okay, well, to be honest, it does make a little bit of sense considering, you know, that it doesn't really take up too much, but still, I'm not sure. But yeah, motion frames is now on. And yes, it's making everything look so crispy and so nice. But yeah, I am very pleased with the level of performance. Dude, something about the start of this.
Mhm.
Do you notice this? Something about the color of this, of like right here, this frame around this area looks so colorful and vibrant.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's just me, but this
Could it
just
be
looks
like a
so
saturation?
colorful and vibrant.
Could it be the saturation?
It could be. It could very much well be. I don't know other than that, but yeah, that's incredible. Dude, this is reminding me of like the huge jump. That's incredible though. But yeah, I'm very grateful to be able to have this. I don't know what else to do in terms of like streaming and whatnot. I could play like a different game maybe.
Like
though.
AO1, something like that, or?
I've gotten some ideas on what I could stream and such like that. But I may leave that like for another time.
Mm-hmm.
I have thought of Q&A before, but maybe like I don't know if like the readiness may be there for Q&A. Either like there's, you know, some good few reasons that I have yet to properly discover for not doing Q&A just yet, but I am fairly like interested in like a Q&A type video. But yeah, of course, you know, not all questions would be answered, but yeah, it's very interesting.
Okay.
These shadow details.
Shadow details.
That took a hot moment to get out. That took a hot moment to say. But dude, just look at this. The textures, the lighting. Dude, it is so crisp. Like, look how crisp that is. Look how crisp that is. They did incredibly well with the lighting.
Yeah, they actually done it well. In terms of the highest quality, they actually did well. It looks actually so nice.
And
Alright.
where-
Anyways, I just need to make some mountains. So this could be a mountain.
But yeah, yeah, I might like start, heading out. I might like prepare to stream again later for like some other stuff. But yeah, this was
Okay.
a pretty decent fun stream. Again, not really much to it, but just a little bit of a stream today.
Okay.
I might
okay.
react to some other stuff later. I don't know. I think I'll just see what happens. If I'm interested, sure. Maybe do like a little bit of planning, but I don't want to get, too much ahead of I don't want to get too much ahead of myself, cuz I could possibly, accidentally make promises and, guarantees that I'm not committed for,
Mhm.
that I'm not fully ready to make. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just essentially just getting reminded of like, don't make promises that you won't keep or that you can't keep.
Yeah.
I think won't keep and can't keep are kind of in the, the like graph in language arts where you have two
Yeah.
circles and you kind of like overlap them a little bit, but they're not 100% overlapped.
Yeah.
Essentially, you have two sections and then like two different things, and then you find the similarities, the areas where it's like the two things are similar, they come into play. So I think can't and won't, like can't, like promises you can't keep versus promises you won't keep, can be said like interchangeably. But I think promises you can't keep is like, you want to keep them, but they're like, you want to make the promise. However, there's probably something preventing you from being able to fully like, commit yourself to the promise.
Yeah.
But the other one is don't make promises you won't keep is a little bit different because that kind of implies of intention. But yeah, enough. Yeah. But anyway, I won't make like promises that I don't intend on like stressing myself to fulfill. I think that's the best way to go about things. Just, maybe plan a little bit, but yeah. I think I'll be heading out now.
Okay.
Again, incredibly beautiful game though.
Mhm.
Just marveling at the graphics.
I would say.
But yeah, thank you very much, Topic, for coming on with me. Thank
Yeah,
you
you're
very much for
welcome.
accepting the call, and yeah,
Yeah. I hope you have a good day.
yeah, maybe might see you later, and maybe add you back, maybe
Yeah.
for like one or
Maybe
two
some other
streams.
time. Yeah.
Possibly, who knows? Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you very
See
much,
ya.
Topic. See
Bye
ya.
bye.
Bye. But yeah, that was a call with Topic, just including Topic into the live stream. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching too, though. Very much appreciate it. I might again, be back for like a little bit of stuff. Like I have like a couple ideas planned that I could possibly do. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all have a great day. But yeah, see you all. God bless you all, and have a good day. See ya.